So this is where that spring was?
You can see it bubbling up right there.
Oh, dang. Sure can.
Hey, come this way, guys.
This ditch, it's 8 inches lower than this one, so it's...
Is it... So this one needs to be deeper or this one needs to be shallower?
No, this one's gonna go under that ditch and go out to the creek. This one's getting black pipe to meet into that one.
All right, so this is the layout of the lot. The yellow squares where we're putting the house. It's a corner lot. There's a driveway going to the side road. The actual address is to the road going across the bottom Froge. So the light blue line is the French drain. The green line is a 12-inch culvert pipe, and they're both going towards the top right there. There's a little creek right there.
Room. I'm sorry.
Over the
Work room.
You didn't give me a hard time.
Pretty much. What do you think about all this?
It's a lot of water.
It's a lot of water in one day.
And this is June. That's what bothers me. If it was December, it wouldn't bother me.
Well, it's been raining for like 3 months.
Yeah.
I know it. You gonna start over yonder or start here?
Probably start here and hook into the creek.
You want to get your machine and clean all that out or not?
Yeah.
You want to put it in a pile for a minute? Okay, we'll put the instrument up while you do that, if you will. I'll talk to this guy here.
Pile?
That right there, or back here, maybe back here. Yeah. You know, I want a long pile and want it big enough to run across the top of it. And we'll have to have some.
Maybe dozer pile.
Look, we'll have to put that back in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a dozer pile, not too big, not too wide, but wide enough you can get on top of it.
Long.
Yeah. You're gonna have to put that back. I don't know what we're gonna do with all this. Anyway, we need to use that machine in a minute. I thought you might just want to clean up a little bit there first. Yeah. Hey, there's gonna be a load of cover coming here in a minute. Need to put it along the road there.
Okay.
130 feet of it.
What's the plan with all the ditches? Chris was saying something across there and going around all the way back to the creek over there.
Yeah, this house will be up like that, and it will the water will run in that ditch and then go down through here to that cover right there.
Okay. Off into the creek over there.
This here, this the tripod.
The tripod.
Yeah. Not close to that thing, it'd be better when.
Yeah.
So, what'd I tell you a while ago, 12 foot 8 inches? Or do you know?
It is 11 foot 8 inches.
Was it 11 foot 8?
Yeah.
11 foot 8. You remember that? This is the French drain. It's different from that other drain. I don't want to hook them together. I don't want that water out of that one to come back on my house. So I'm running this ditch to that tree right there. We're taking that tree out.
Okay.
From here, right here at the end of it, to that tree. And we drop 1 inch per foot. Your job is to drop 1 inch per foot.
Okay.
I need to come over this way, right? Hey, come this way, guys. Done deal. Take your rope off. Hey, Landon, go get my chainsaw. I don't know.
I get it. This video doesn't make any sense. And at this point in my day, I still didn't understand what I was doing. But the deal was Roger wanted us to put 4 points out for the big house to show where the layout of the big house is going, which is basically, when you say the big house, it's if the entire house fit in one big square. You're laying out that big square where it goes. And so we're laying out the big house, and we're also doing these drainage ditches, totally separate projects. You saw he's asking me a minute ago to do the drainage with the transit, and now he's showing me this calculator to lay out the big house.
40 feet run. Diagonal 64
Oh, that's easy.
feet. 64, 0, and 3/8.
That makes it real easy.
Yeah.
You don't have to do all the squares and square roots and all that.
And if you want to, how'd you pass the test without one of these? Just fast
Squares
enough
and
to do
square
it?
roots.
You was fast enough to do it
Yeah.
with your calculator?
You got a notepad and everything. It ain't that bad. It don't slow you down.
I can
that
do
much.
it, but I couldn't have passed the test without this. Couldn't do it fast enough.
I used up all the time on the test.
I had 10 minutes left or 20 maybe, and I started checking my answers, and I just got bored and quit.
Yeah.
Okay, pull that stake up.
So at this point, he's showing us how we're going to lay everything out. And he's got this nice fancy drawing here showing the setback and the dimensions for the house. And we're just talking about how we're going to try and lay it out. I've got a bunch of dirt piles and gravel piles and fallen trees and everything else in the way, so there's no way. We had to move that trailer, we had to move a bunch of stuff just to get the pins close, and I don't know why he really wanted to even try and get these pins in today, because we put them in, but it was not accurate.
I'm with you.
Okay, and then you're going 61 feet down here, and then you're going to try to get a diagonal on the pipe.
Yep.
At least
There's our
least-
pipe, man. Let's
at least
put it
you
in where it
got
goes.
Clean this up. Put this in.
All right.
Clean it up next. Bring gravel in here and put it in, and then fill that trench full of gravel, plumb full.
To the plumb full to the grade.
Yeah, but don't let it run out this end. Don't let it run out the other end.
All right.
You got me? Back so far.
All right.
So fill it full. Hey, not the grade, 6 inches deep. We're gonna take this dirt out right here.
All right. 6 inches below
Before he
grade.
goes home today, we're gonna take this out near the road and put gravel in there.
All right.
After he gets this covered in.
All right.
So we're good.
We putting culvert in any of this?
We're doing it all in the next 2 hours. We got
You
two-
want me to start with that one first?
Yeah, put
All
that
right.
in first.
All right.
Tell them to keep the tool.
You want me to start them on
Yep.
this right now, or
You gotta get Chris.
we gotta get Chris first?
Yeah.
All right.
How we doing?
What are you doing?
Building a pile.
Just moving dirt out of the way?
Yeah. Put topsoil in that pile, and this is like junk dirt.
All right. I'm about to have them. We're about to put the culvert in that corner over there,
Okay.
and we need 3 inches of gravel across the whole thing. So
Sounds
you get it close, and we'll level it.
I didn't get any good video because had my hands full the whole time, but basically after this we put a little gravel in the bottom of the ditches, put all the pipes in, and then put gravel on top with the skid steer and put the dirt on the top of that. It's after lunch and you can still see this old 80-something-year-old man is still just getting after it, just like a young gun. And he's got some Tide with him there. He's going to put soap on the ends of these culvert pipes so we can slide them together, and makes that a little easier when you're going to put the couplings on, which you're about to see here in a second after you see Landon looking for the scissors that he's the only one using today, and somehow he misplaced them.
I think they were over there in those tools,
So you got it right.
but oh, I see them right there. I'm pretty sure I see them right there.
What are they?
Isn't that where you left them?
You can see that coupling right there in the bottom right. That's what we're putting those around the pipe, and then you put 3 zip ties in it at the top, and that's all that holds those together. And they're on their
Oh, that's
1
money
inch
in the
and
bank.
10-foot slope, and so
Just one.
that's your storm drain water goes out from puddling up in front of the house. It'll drain into the ground, go in that pipe, and then it'll go out behind the house at the creek back there.
Oh yeah. Please. That's pretty. I have these flowers in there. We got land in there. You can put them in there. You can loosen that one and stick them all in and then tighten them back. Yeah, I'll do it at the same time. Yeah. No, loosen it. Got this little tab on here. You want to push that tab and the other one will come a little looser. No, you already got it. Don't pull that tab yet. Just look it up here. Yes, screwdriver.
So I didn't do that great a job filming, obviously, but that was the beginning of what we're doing at Lot 9. We're building a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, probably-ish house, around 16, 17, 1,800 square feet, somewhere in there. We're still working on the exact layout of the house. Roger and I are kind of going back and forth, bouncing ideas off of each other off of that. We're using Home Designer software. I think it's about $250. You can get on there and it automatically does a bunch of the stuff for you. You can watch a few hours worth of YouTube and learn how to use it pretty quick. So, but yeah, that's the first thing that we've done over there on that lot. Took a couple trees out and started putting some drains in so that we won't have any drainage or foundation issues. That's a contractor's number one worst fear is water, standing water. It gives you all kinds of trouble. It's essentially what mostly what a contractor does is trying to make sure that water is not going to ruin the house. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, sorry there's not much educational about it, but I'm learning how to make videos while you're trying to learn how to see what we're doing. So yeah, stay tuned, and hopefully I'll have some good updates next time. Maybe we'll have footers for the next video, but thanks.